What is up? What's up? Alex O Crypto, Otter Gang. How are we all doing? We got more movement in the last 8 hours than we have like all week. I'm just kidding. It's been actually a pretty busy Saturday for me and a nice busy Friday into the evening if you're in North America or if you're in the UK just getting up right now. But let's check out the charts. Let's have a look because we got to go with what's going on with crypto right now. We asked the otters to, get this SBF guy off our backs, right? So we called the General Otter, right? And, SBF this is where we need him, meditating in jail, right? With his missus in the background here. And his resentful Binance at CZ. All that fun stuff. Oh, Tom Brady's giving him the laser eyes. I found this on Twitter. I thought it was pretty funny. So I hope you enjoy that. But we've got a pump. Life savings in crypto? Let's be an adult. Nah, that's life savings in crypto, right? We got a pump. So if we want to pull some key levels here, we don't have anything on the 4-hour, nothing on the 8-hour. We'll turn this on auto so we can just flip between these. 12, it doesn't look like we got too much going on here. Nothing abnormal besides a little movement up to this point of resistance. So as we flip through these, we can see that we're not getting too many signs on the charts for the long term, right? So what about the short term? Now, it'd be nice if my charts would load, but they're not loading right now. Okay. Elevator music. Cue the music. I gotta restart. Nah. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. You know what? I'll tell you one thing. It may be sunny in Australia, but the internet here is horrible. All right. There's one thing I've noticed we've developed here, right? And if we go from this high down through here, we got this beautiful trend line here. Now, I'm not a pattern trader, but if we were going to talk patterns, this looks like a pattern to me. And if we were going to go, and measure the move, that's a pretty big move to the upside, right? Pretty sure this is a bull flaggy thingy mabob. That brings us all the way up to 17,981. That's a pretty big move. So could we be looking at this? Could we? It's something to look at. We're always looking at some things, right? But that's not typically how I trade. I like to trade the levels, as you guys know. So I'm going to turn on my levels, my TA. Let's take a look at this. Just giving you a little bit extra insights because I know anything I'm learning and I'm seeing, I'm trying to share with you guys. That is my goal here, is to help you guys become profitable traders on a daily basis with good mindset, good risk management, a little bit of fun, a little bit of banter. You got to laugh. You got to have the Otter Gang antics, a little bit of the crazy thinking, but execution on the trades with the mindset, risk management, and analyzing the levels and getting into healthy, good trades, which I did today. I am profitable today, and I'm in a short right as we speak. So what are we looking at? I want to get down right into the nitty gritty and look at what happened today on the charts. Now, for me, I woke up and guess what? I was in a short, like I said, from yesterday from over here. I was over here and it was great. I rode this thing down. I took profits along the way. And guess what? We came down and I did not recognize this. And I wish I did. There was one thing throwing me off, right? We had this beautiful signal that I missed. I missed it. But you know what? When we miss something, we don't revenge trade, right? We don't revenge trade. Now we got momentum here on the waves coming up, right? Or coming down. Sorry, momentum coming down. This is why I missed it, right? Because the middle bump was lower. So this is my excuse for missing it. And we got a divergence here. And we got exhaustion in the charts. You can see these wicks, right? This is on the 8-minute, and we're getting wicks like this. This is exhaustion, right? If you go to the 4-minute, you can see this, right? We got lower lows, higher highs, right? So this is a great signal that we're exhausted, that there's divergences. We're coming to a key level of support that we had it marked out on our charts, right? So why didn't I get into a long? Well, do you know what? I was busy today. I was actually working on all my thumbnails to get them all ready for you guys. So, they're appealing. I want to wrap a thumbnail. My thumbnails, yes, they're a bit clickbaity, but I know I have to wrap the package nicely so that people click on the damn thing, just like you should click the like and subscribe button right now. Because you know what? I'm here every day trying to do my best, give you the charts. I hope you enjoy it because I'm sharing everything that I have with you absolutely free, giving you my time, giving you my energy, and I hope you appreciate it because I appreciate you guys the most, right? I don't know if you know that, but like those who in the Otter Gang, all you guys here in the Otter Gang checking out the content, I appreciate you. And I hope you understand that I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. You guys inspire me. You help me grind. And you help me get at the charts every single day. So let's get back into it. So we move back up. We move back up in a very impulsive move. And then another impulsive move. I was like, geez, what are we going to do here? So I got into a short here. I took profit here. I got out, right? Came back up, hit my stop loss, but I was already taking profit up, right? Boom, we shot up again. I was waiting. I'm like, okay, I'm not catching these longs. So what did I do? I pulled a fib from here. This is my thinking, right? I pulled a fib from here. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get this. It came up. I got in right here. And guess what? It shot up. And you know what? I'm lucky enough that I put my stop loss above here, that I stayed in the trade, right? And my entry is actually at 17,050 right here. So I'm currently in a trade from 17,050 right here. And I wrote it down. It pumped, and I wrote it down. I've taken profit down here. My stop's at entry, and I'm going to see what happens here. Because we have your guys' close. Your Sunday is the close of the day, and I'll be working, right? So why did we bounce off this? Well, if we pulled a fib from our value area high from our previous wick down to the bottom here, we can see that this is a very, very big point of resistance right here. We can see that this is a huge point of resistance, right? This is a fib level. This is a top level for many other parts, right? So we got to be prepared. How can we be prepared to trade this range? Well, we're coming back down, it seems. Or could we be trending back up? That is the question. Now, what is my plan? Well, my plan is to stay in this trade right now and ride it. Because I am looking for a long, but not just yet. Now, for me, personally, I'll be trading these levels. If I see something that's similar to what I explained down here, if I see something similar to this, I will trade it. If I see something similar to this, I will trade it. I will have my levels and I will be ready to trade them, right? Remember to pull fibs, get confluence, and look at how price action is working, right? We knew this was making higher highs, right? But look, we made a lower low. So are we heading back down this way? It looks to be as so. So I'll be looking for a downtrend now, and I'll be looking for another entry down here, right? Or maybe even a possible entry over here. I will know as the indicators tell me when it's okay for a trade to occur, right? That's what we're preparing for. Now in the long term, we have the same range here that has been trading this whole time, right? If I go out into the 90-minute, which is an hour and a half, which I like to look at, just between 1 and 2 hours, it sometimes can give you a little bit extra. It's just kind of like that 12-minute between, the 5 and the 15. The 12 minutes, very juicy as well, right? So this is my timeline that we talked about last video. Last video, we talked about my timeline. This is my skyline. Skyrocket, Elon Musk to the moon, right? So I believe that we've worked our way up. We're going to come down and we're going to skyrocket. Something like that. That is my prediction. If not, we're going to come back down and we're going to have to move and flip this POC right here. This big POC, right? We're going to have to flip this into resistance in order to come down, right? We're going to have to flip that into resistance. We're going to have to come down and flip it, right? I know what you thought I was going to draw there. I wasn't going to draw it. Your dirty mind. Otter mind. Degen mind. So that's my thoughts, is we have to get above this value area high and turn it to support in order to continue upwards, right? That is a must because we have so much volume. It's ridiculous down here, right? We got nothing up here. We got to fill this area. We've been talking about this. Fill this area. So the plan is trade the levels, look for divergences, look for our key entries, and be ready. Be ready for that big move because I believe it's coming this week. I believe it's coming. Now, will we put ourselves in a position with good risk management to watch for these levels? I hope so. Now, it's Sunday for you guys over there, so I don't believe you're going to have too much movement. You might, because we have the past 2 Sundays. But it doesn't matter because you're going to be prepared. You're going to be watching the charts. Maybe set some alerts at these levels. Set some alerts so if you know you're coming up, you don't want to miss it, right? You don't want to miss it, that FOMO, right? So be safe out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. I love you all. Have a very happy, joyous Sunday. And you know what? I'll be at work swinging the hammer, good carpenter, but I'll be back tomorrow to share my new levels with you and my new ideas. So God bless you all and have a good day. Ciao.